Well, it is now. What time is it, Kenya? You need to go look at the clock. Get out the camera. Go look at the clock.
It's 9:52.
9:52. Okay. As far as my binge is concerned, I'm doing really good.
I'm gonna wrap you.
Yes.
When mommy has a massager
I'm
thing that
losing.
massages.
Kenya, you didn't have to put that in the camera. Well, yeah. So what I was saying is that I know I can stop my binge eating because my life depends on it. And I can't walk myself to an early grave because I think I can't control myself. I know I have control over myself. I know that this is just something I got to get past. I'm happy to say that I did 14 miles on my bike ride. It was amazing. It was painful. It was agony. My legs felt like they were going to fall off like jello. I was like, oh my God. But I did my 14 miles and I was really happy about that. The whole time I was doing it, can you go back that way?
Okay, Mom.
Thank you. The whole time that I was going back that way, I was thinking to myself, I was like, Laverne, your life depends on you not to fail. I didn't say that it wasn't going to get hard. I didn't say that there's going to come a time where it's going to try to hit me in other ways. But by the way I live my life is telling myself how I really want to be. Can you come on, get off?
Okay.
No, you don't want. Get off. You don't bother my stuff. So, like I was saying, yeah. So my actions should speak for my body, meaning that I should be losing weight, that I should stay on task, even when the road is not as easy as I want it to be for myself. But I know that I can't do a journey if I'm not allowed to take it. So I waged myself, so everybody knows about my Lucky Charm. The wages was $20 a day, that I don't binge eat, and that I don't consume sugar. Like the sugar that I'm used to, like the chocolate, the donuts, it's funny, but and that was my $20 bet a day, because I would probably spend that in a day anyway. So every day I wake up, Lord's willing, and I don't binge, I get $20 the next day. So
Mommy, I want to say something to
that's
the camera.
my reward.
Mom, can I say something to the camera?
What do you want to say to the camera, Kenya?
I want to say to the camera, you use this to scratch your back.
Are you done telling everybody what I use?
No.
And I gotta stay alive to be able to walk her down the aisle.
I said no.
If somebody do decide to marry her.
I can marry no one.
You will get married.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will, Kenya.
I would never get married.
You're gonna have kids too.
You are. I am not. Mommy, you're mommy.
See, who wants to miss out on that,
I never get married.
I'm gonna remind her of this video when she's about 20 or 19. Yeah. So, I was sitting up here and I noticed that I wasn't binging as much, and I was like, Laverne, you did it. And I was like so proud of myself, because it's a step forward, not a step back. And I gotta do it because I want to stay alive. I gotta do it because
Mommy
I'm
needs
worthy.
to rest. She needs to rest if she goes too fast or she walks too far, guys. Okay? She walks too fast. So
Kenya, you need to go get in the bed.
Well, Mommy, I need something more to say.
Kenya, go and sit down. Come on now.
I just wanted to pee.
Yeah, so as I was saying before Kenya decided to put her 2 cents in, like I told you guys, I'm not editing none of my videos. It is what it is. I want everybody to know that we can overcome anything that we put our minds to. We got vision, which we use all the time, that creates the habits, meaning that we think what our eyes see we really want. But then we got a mindset that tells us what we can be strong about. But in order for us to believe that we can be strong, we really have to know that we can do it. That we know that if it's something that I know I can do it. I can put forth the effort in what I believe in. And what I believe in is in me. I believe that I can accomplish this. I believe that no matter what comes my way, that it's bound to come. That's life. And then whatever comes, I'm going to have to face it. And I know that I didn't create this world, so I know there's a God that loves me enough to give me the mindset to overcome the effort of not trying to be sick or have diabetes, or for that fact to have arthritis in my body, contribute from the sugar too, you know. And in order for me to do better, I gotta believe that I'm better. And it doesn't start just today, it started today. It started right now as I'm speaking to you, that I know that there's a lot of people out here in this world that understands that they'll do everything tomorrow. And I want you guys not to do it tomorrow, but believe in yourself today. Because if you're not alive to accomplish anything, you will fail. And you can't put but in everything you do. You got to change your buts to a will. Yeah, that's it. You got to change your buts to a will. Like, I will walk tomorrow instead of, but it's cold outside, but it's hot, but I'm in pain. No, it's no more of those, you guys. It's no more of that. It's more of us saying, you know what? I will face my problems head on, and I won't use food to do it. I will accept that emotional behavior and deal with it, because that's how food became our friend, because we did not, I repeat, accept what we were going through. We accepted the fact that, hey, we can cover it up by doing this and that, and didn't feel no better. I didn't feel no better. So yeah, tonight is not as hard as it was yesterday. I can say that, and I'm actually getting sleepy without the melatonin. So I'm really not fond of that. I think that little 14-mile bike ride has something to do with it. But it was so funny watching people pushing me across the bridge, like pointing and stuff. And then when I flew past them on the bridge, it was so funny because I was like, bye, bye. And it was so hard. And then I think that with all that, can you stop it?
Said it.
I said stop it. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it was really hard work that I put into myself. So with that being said, I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to take that effort away from myself, because when I know that I put the work in, I know I will get better. There is no but I will get better. I will get better. You will get better. I know your trials is going to come. I know that we're not going to expect loneliness. We're not going to expect heartbreak. I know that we don't expect the things to be given to us all the time, and for people to be kind to us. Those are the things that we expect, you know. But sometimes I think it's just us knowing what we really want in life. We can't expect the world to be nice to us because we're heavy set, care about us, and be more, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the word will be feel remorse for us. I think that time is over now, and people are going to be people, and that expectation of what people will be has nothing to do with us. It has something to do with... Kenya, stop it.
I'm checking your organs.
You're not checking my organs. Go over there.
Okay, just checking your organs right over here.
Girl right here, I swear. So yeah, so with anything that you have in your life, you make the best of it, because that's your life. That is your life. That is who you are. And you could either walk yourself straight to the grave and count for nothing, and be that person that sits there and says that they'll put it off tomorrow when they know they could have done it today. And they know in their heart that they can. And they got to stop lying to themselves. They got to stop having excuses. They got to believe that there's more to ourselves than what we're looking at in the mirror. And what I'm telling you guys is look in the mirror when you say this, because I'm not looking at you guys. I don't see you guys, but I see Laverne in this camera while I'm recording. And I'm looking at her like, Laverne, I'm feeling so good about it. I'm smiling because I'm talking to her and she's talking back to me. And she's telling me, Laverne, anything is possible when you want to achieve it. It's when you want to achieve it, not when the world give it to you. Because the world ain't going to give you nothing. The world's not going to be kind to you. The world's not going to sit there and say, I will feel bad for you. What's going to make us feel good is when we're not breathing as hard anymore. If we can tie our shoes without having our side to hurt. Asking our families to do this from the sofa. Yeah, that type of party. Being able to get up and do it for yourself without calling our children's name constantly for help. When we know that it's our weight that's holding us back. I say no to the weight and yes to my life. And I'm hoping that y'all are saying the same thing. And no matter what it looks like, you are still here and you are still breathing and you got the chance in a lifetime to make it right. I don't care from the wheelchair, walking, no walking, legs, as long as you have a mindset. Your world is your oyster and you can only make it better. But you have to realize that you're the key, you're the promise, you're everything. God spent his time making you by yourself, created in his own image. Now, how we distorted our image is on us. We can ask God all day to help us, but if we don't put our image in focus, what's the use? He can help us as much as he wants, but if our image is distorted by what we do to it, we could never overcome. So yeah, it's almost time for me to go to sleep now, and I'm happy to say that I have little binging things going on, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. This is day 2 of my weight loss journey. Y'all saw my first video before this one when I showed y'all my Lucky Charm. It was so beautiful to hold, and the guy talking about something. He doesn't get it because he's a lightweight, you know. So he doesn't understand what that Lucky Charm means to me. He doesn't understand that I gave up binge eating at night, sweets, because that was my habit. That was my everything. And I was spending so much money on that habit. Now I'm spending it on my Lucky Charm that's going to be around my neck in 36 weeks. Now only in 36 weeks will I have my Lucky Charm, but I have my health back. I won't be breathing as hard. I won't be in much pain. I won't be suffering from myself. So yeah, I got a lot to look forward to. And tomorrow is my 3-mile walk. And I'll be going live for a little bit with that. So yeah, if the Lord spares my life tomorrow, that's my plan before I go to work. And I will get better. It's a must that I get better. And I'm doing this without any medication. And I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I got tired of hearing the doctor saying no appointments, nobody's taking anybody. Well, I'm taking somebody, and her name is Laverne, and I'm taking her by the hand, and I'm being kind to her. I'm being loving to her. I'm being understanding to her needs. I'm putting her first. And where I put my name, Laverne, you put your name there too. And you guys, you know what? We could do anything. And I mean anything. We don't need someone to motivate us. We just got to know that we got it. And remember what I say, you guys. Remember what I say. If the devil want to steal my joy, he going to have to catch me outside. And believe me, I'm not hard to catch. So I hope that y'all hit the share button so that when I do share my videos, you guys are on my team. It's called Team for Me. And a lot of it need to say it. It's for me. And repeat that thing over again. It's for me. It's for me. When I'm not eating that bad stuff, it's for me. When I get up and walk 15 minutes, it's for me. Whenever I look in the mirror and I take care of myself, it's for me. I don't care how I have to do it. As long as I know it's for me, I know it's worth its weight in gold. And everybody knows golds have different prices, just as rubies and diamonds have different prices. But your life, there is no price. You were already bought with the most precious price ever. A God that loves you for you. So yeah, I love you guys. And that's my nighttime thing for you. This is day 2. And I am doing wonderful. And believe me, even when my days are bad, I'm going to go and make a video. Because every day ain't always good. Every day is not always happy. Every day is not a day not no pain. And every day is not a day with no misunderstanding. A day is not a day with no regrets. But I'm not going to hold on to them. I'm going to live my life until God says it's over. So I hope you guys do too. I love you guys and good night.